I think National Chef of the Year is probably the most sought after title in the competition world.
They want to prove they're the best, they want to prove they can do it, and it's a very tough competition to win.
It's not that people are giving up after 1 year and saying, oh, that's it, I'm not going again. No, people are coming back and trying to win that famous title.
I think it's become quite an elite list of people that have won the title.
We are expecting a higher level of skill and inventiveness than we have done in the past.
What we ask them to do is not just compete, but to show every level of skill that they're capable of doing within a 2-hour period. It's a huge ask. The Craft Gully Chef's National Chef of the Year has been going since the early 70s, and it's become one of the competitions to win for chefs. And in many cases it shows a chef's worth and the capabilities, because it pushes them to the boundaries and to their limits.
What makes the National Chef of the Year a great title to achieve is the fact that it's open to any age, any level of chef. They have the opportunity to come here and really express themselves and use some really amazing ingredients.
The chefs can take a feedback from the office, and the Craft Grill give them feedback from the judges on how each one fared, what they could improve on, where they perhaps could have done better. And so they are watching each other. So even if I don't win, it doesn't matter. What you take out of here is an amazing experience that can only do you good in your professional career.
I think they're stretching themselves to the limit in a competition like this, as well as bringing something to the table that they think the judges haven't seen before. I think it really stretches them to be creative. I think you have to be a little bit careful that you don't get too creative and the judges look at something and go, don't understand it, don't get it. So I think it's probably a real deep thinking process when you want to bring a dish to the table here.
To get out of the little bubble that us chefs work in day out is really important. One, for your confidence, just to get out there and grow as a human being, as a chef, as a professional. Two, it actually gets you to get out there and see what other people are doing. I spend a day in this kitchen today. I see the food from 26 other establishments in one morning, and that's great for everyone to see, because we can be very introspective in our trade, and to see what others are doing, to see the progression of food, to see how you're doing in case of sizing yourself up. It's invaluable experience, generally speaking.
This year is stunning. It's absolutely amazing. We've got 40 chefs. Each of them in their own right has done a tremendous job just getting to the semi-final. And today we're testing 3 heats. One of them is Asian Oriental, and also Rest of the World, which is another category we run alongside the British European. And so far so good. It's been an absolute gem of a day.
As a judge, my approach in any competition is the same. I see it first and foremost as a cooking competition, and cooking for me should be and is about trying to cook the most delicious food. Over and above that, every competition will have a brief of some sort. It'll either be, as this one is, you've got to use sea bass, then some lamb and then some berries. You have to then accessorise your cooking to make sure that it's correct.
I think there's a lot of different modern techniques being used throughout the competition today. In particular, you see lots of water baths and you see different techniques that are very familiar now in most kitchens. And I don't think they're necessarily using them just because it's a skill that they want to be showing how to use. It's actually what they use all the time, and it works well for them.
Each year the competition gets stronger and stronger, and the judges all agree as well that what we've got year on year is getting better. And certainly today, having looked at a few competitors and where they were last year and what they've done today, you can see not just tweaks in improvement, but huge leaps in improvement. And that has got to be, for their own personal satisfaction, a real accomplishment.
I think it's a tough competition because the quality improves year on year. I think the ingredients that come to the table, the style of food that comes to the table gets better and better. I think our food gets better and better as well. Very tough competition.